In November 2008, a man named Nolan Price stood at a podium and said the word community 17 times in a single press conference. The crowd believed him. On his office desk behind him sat a framed photograph, two men shaking hands outside a building. Nobody looked at it twice. Nolan had launched the Midwest Housing Relief Fund 3 months earlier. The financial crash had emptied entire streets. People were losing their homes. He gave them somewhere to send their hope. Ruth applied in July, 4 months behind on her mortgage. Every form filled, 11 phone calls made. 11 times she was told her application was under review. By October, the fund account had $11,000 left in it. The other $2.3 million had moved out quietly in amounts just small enough to avoid automatic flags. What Detective Marisol Vega found on a Friday afternoon was not a mistake, it was a system. And the man who built it had already booked his flight out. Every transfer traced to a property management company registered in Delaware, one employee on record. The name on the registration was not Nolan Price, it was the man in the photograph on his desk. When detectives searched his apartment that same week, they were not surprised by what they found. They were surprised by how ready he was to leave. A burner phone, 1 number saved, a safe behind a painting, $68,000 in cash, a one-way flight to Cancun, 4 days after his arrest date. Nolan told investigators the fund had been mismanaged by people he trusted, that he was also a victim. The jury took 3 hours. Nolan Price received 11 years. The man in the photograph was never identified. The $2.3 million was never fully recovered. Ruth lost her home in December. She moved into her sister's spare room with 2 suitcases. She had applied 4 months before any of this came to light. He said the word community 17 times. He meant none of them.